Hey YouTube, it's Zoe or Read by Zoe, and today I'm going to do my Booktube-A-Thon updates for days 5, 6, and 7. Yes, I have gotten very off track with my daily updates. I was planning on doing them daily and then doing the challenge along with them, but this Booktube-A-Thon has just been a hot mess for me. I'm so sorry. I had my last week of class and then I was just off track with stuff, and I'm planning for studying abroad, and it's just, I'm sorry. I have been failing so badly at this Booktube-A-Thon. I have only read 2.5 books. I usually only read a book a week, and I've read 2.5, so at least I've read more than I usually do, and that's the whole point of readathons, right? Right. So now on to my reading updates. I haven't been reading that much. The last time I updated you, I was still reading Bloodlines, and I was on page 18, I think, when I updated you. Right now, I am on page 234. That is just more than halfway through this book, so that's not bad, but I could be doing better. I really like this so far, though. I'm going to try and finish this tonight, and then I will have read 3 books during Booktube-A-Thon, and that would just be much better than 2.5 books. I love Sydney in this book, and I love Adrian, and I love Sydney and Adrian together. I am also still reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, the 5th book, and I was on page 35 when I updated you last time. I am on page 36. Oh my gosh, I've read so much of this book in 3 days! I have been having trouble sleeping lately, so I'm going to try and get an audiobook of this from the library and listen to it as I'm trying to fall asleep, and I'll probably read like 100 pages of it through an audiobook format tonight. So, you know, I can read some more tonight. It's only like 8 p.m. right now. Whatever. You know, that's still 4 more hours to read until the readathon's done. I can do that. Maybe. Also, because I am compiling 3 different days in this one update, I'm going to do all 3 video challenges. But actually, the day 7 challenge I already did accidentally, because the day 3 challenge was to make the book tower, and I was lazy, so I just made a pile of books as tall as I am. And that's today's challenge, which is weird, but good, because I already did that one. But also, I forgot to do the day 1 challenge because I compiled day 1 and day 2 together. So I'm going to do the day 1 challenge, which is a book domino type thing, and I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I have set up my book domino challenge thing. It ends in here, but it starts over there with a drop. As you can see, I moved the camera up, and that's because I'm going to be doing the day 5 video challenge, which is the Princess Book Balancing Challenge. It's Ben's challenge, and it's to write your name in book titles and then try and balance them on your head. My name is Zoe, Z-O-E, and for the E we have Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. There we go, already struggling with 1 book on my head. For O we have The One by Kira Cass. Put that on here. My head's really slippery. So, okay, so I have 0 books that start with Z, so I'm going to use Scarlet by Marissa Meyer instead. I feel like the S here, you know, you can squint a little bit and it kind of looks like a Z. Let's take off the training wheels. I'm really scared to move my face or to talk, but it's not that bad. I'm going to try and spell Read by Zoe just because I feel like 3 books is too easy. I need to add a few more letters. E, O, Z, which we already covered. And then for the Y in Read by Zoe, we have Yes Please by Amy Poehler, which is 1,000 pounds. Bloodlines. D is The Dream Thieves. Oh, I'm gonna move my chair down. Cause there you go. A is Allegiant. E is Eclipse. I don't think my little arms can reach this far up. And then R is the Red Queen. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Oh my Now it's just my head. It was my head, but you can still laugh. Success. And the final challenge we're going to do is the Chubby Bunny Review Challenge, which is day 6's challenge. And I have some marshmallows here. They're weirdly shaped because they were bigger marshmallows, and then I just cut them up to make them easier to put into my mouth. And the book I'm going to review is Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, one of my favorite authors. But I'll save that for the review. So this is Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This is already hard. And it is a standalone novel. It is about a girl named Taylor Edwards who isn't really close to her family. They're all kind of standoffish. She's closest with her dad, but her dad actually has an illness, which he's dying from. So they go for one last summer to an old cabin that they usually go to. Is on a lake, and it's like this big community. And when she's there, she has to confront all of her demons from the last time she was there. There's this boy named Henry who was her first crush, and her old ex-best friend named Lucy, who things ended badly with them together, and she has to try and confront all these people. She left everything in a bad place, so she has to apologize to a lot of people. And you know, also her dad's dying, and she has some siblings, and they're kind of cool. Her brother's cooler than her sister. Her sister's kind of, I don't know, she's not really a friendly person. She's a ballerina. And the mom, she's just kind of panicking because the dad's dying. And it's really sad because I'm really close to my dad. So I was crying really hard throughout this entire book. And it's a really good story. There's really good romance. And I really like romance in books, as you probably know. Romance is good. Almost as good as marshmallows. Yeah. So, this would make a really good movie. All of Morgan Matson's books would be really good movies, especially Since You've Been Gone, which is also right there on my shelf. I'm drooling so much, guys. But this would also be really good because it's sentimental, and also it takes place in a small community of tourists. There's ice cream and stuff, and yeah, it's really cool. There's stuff, and oh, the brother friend's girl, and that's cool. Also, Taylor likes to run. No, she doesn't. She likes to run away from the problems. Yep. So that was my Booktube-A-Thon updates for days 5, 6, and 7. Also, I'm sorry, I'm like speaking weirdly because there's marshmallow still coating my throat. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you all later with a Booktube-A-Thon wrap up. Thanks for talking with me. Bye!